What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Well, in today's video, we are going over Mana as it is attempting a breakout as we speak. Now, what we see going on in the overall, more of the gaming in the metaverse world is that we are seeing breakouts happening a lot. Of course, we did see that Sand did just see a breakout of the descending wedge in which it's been trapped in. Now, of course, it's not confirmed yet. We've not backtested it as support at the moment, but we did see the breakout to the top side. You look at something like Gala, we are seeing a very similar pattern play out in which we've seen a breakout from the top side, and so I'm under the belief that if this bullish momentum does continue, that we will see this breakout for Mana as well. Now, we did temporarily see the move. If we go down to the 5-minute charts, you can see here that we did temporarily see that move to the top side, and we honestly may be backtesting it as support right now before seeing the continuation to the upside, but overall we have not seen that full big 4-hour close outside of this purple line yet, and so of course we can't go ahead and say it's a breakout at the moment. So with that being said, what we need to be paying the closest amount of attention to is this purple line, okay? One thing we can see is that if we are to break it, we of course are not out of the woods just yet. If we're to break this purple line today and we're supposed to clear this resistance, okay, there's two things you need to be watching for. First and foremost is going to be this 20 EMA on the 4-hour charts. Now, this is going to be extremely important. The reason I say that is because, as you can see, the last time we tried to break this level of resistance, this 20 EMA is what pushed us back down below it, and we ended up using this as resistance to end up not being able to clear this resistance, okay? And so what we need to see is that even if we do break the purple line, we need to get above this, okay? We need to get above this 20 EMA on the 4-hour. Now, something that definitely could happen is that we break out, we hit this 20 EMA and this topside resistance of our ascending triangle right here, and it forces us back to the downside of our blue triangle while remaining outside of this purple line. And that is totally fine. I am totally okay with that if we come back to backtest some support down here. I'm totally okay with that. But as long as this 20 EMA does not push us back below this purple line, I am under the belief that we will see this breakout to the upside, in which we'll come back up to retest $4.60 or so, which could still be a move of, relatively 20 to 25% or so. So what you need to be watching out for today is three things. Can we get above the purple line? Okay, the purple line again is just a key level of descending resistance from November 25th to now. If we're able to do that, can we clear this 20 EMA and can we clear this blue line? Now, this blue line is going to be a previous level of support that we established that we then flipped into resistance that we need to get above. We do not want to see these SR flips play out because at that point, that is going to be a strong level of resistance pushing us down. We want to see that we're able to recapture this level of support and, similar to what we saw back here, allow it to push us to the upside. So we need to get back above again the 20 EMA on the 4-hour and our blue line, our previous level of support now flipped into resistance. If we're able to do all three of those things, we are looking extremely good for the price to see that move back up towards $4.60, maybe even towards $5 or so. And I would be expecting that to happen relatively soon. Now, remember, there is the one wild card in which we see the push back down in price towards the bottom of this blue triangle here. And that's totally okay, again, as long as we remain above this purple line. Now, in the event that we don't see the breakout today, okay, in the event that we don't see the break of the purple line today and we start to see a bit of a rollover here, we have less than 48 hours to see another move to the upside, okay? The reason I say that is because if we start to roll here, we have until December 11th, which is this intersection point, which is 2 days from now, to actually see us get back above the purple line and continue upwards. If we fail to do so, there is a strong likelihood that we break to the downside of this ascending triangle here that pushes us back down towards $3.10, which could look at, it could be some type of fall of, roughly 20 to 21%. And so what that means for us is that time is starting to get, it's starting to get close, right? We need to start to see these moves happening relatively soon if we do want to continue this big momentum to the upside. Now, I do believe that the upside is more likely at this point. The reason I say that is, again, because of what we're seeing from Sand, because of what we're seeing from Gala. These are looking absolutely phenomenal. But not only that, it's the fact that we can look at something like the MACD, and we narrowly avoided any type of bearish crossovers happening on the MACD, which tells me that bullish momentum still may be in our favor. Looking at the daily charts from more of a long-term perspective, you can see that we are still in a bit of a bearish territory right now with all these red candles and a downward slope on the MACD. But the fact that we are starting to see that slope decrease and looks like it could turn around relatively soon here tells me that we definitely could have the momentum to get pushed towards a $5 to $5.50 region if we do start to see that bullish momentum happening, okay? So all of this to go ahead and say to keep a very, very close eye on these three levels, your purple line, your 20 EMA on the 4-hour, and the top side of this blue ascending triangle. If we're able to break all three of these, that is going to be all signs a go that we are pushing back towards $5, and that could be an absolutely phenomenal short-term or mid-term trade there, in my, of course, non-financial advisor opinion. So with that being said, keep a very close eye on this. I have a sand video coming out today. I have a Solana video coming out today, so do not miss those by simply just turning on the notifications to the channel when you subscribe to the Tyler Hill Investing channel, and I will see you all next time. Peace.